So after the reveal of Ghost of Yotei, there was a bit of a concern because the voice actress was exposed for being a very extreme leftist, super woke, had all sorts of weird, crazy opinions on her Twitter, and most notably, she had a lot of right wing grifters pre blocked. And with that comes criticism. You're not immune from it. You're a public figure. You're going to be in one of the biggest game releases of all time. People have every right to talk about tweets that you put out that sound unhinged and crazy. Well, one of these articles kind of flow through the radar. This is from PlayStationLifestyle.net, and this is made from an individual by the name of Zarmena Khan, who wrote essentially a wannabe Alyssa Mercante style article saying Ghost of Yotei actor being harassed by trolls already. That's what they labeled as harassment. If it's any kind of criticism, any kind of negative feedback, guess what? You're not immune from it on the internet. People could say what they want about you. And sure, oh, well, this guy is saying this thing about me and this is fucked up and this defamation, it comes with the territory, all right? Especially if you're going to be a political activist online and you're going to say stuff, whether it's left wing or right wing, you're going to be divisive and people are going to use their freedom of speech to talk about you. But these journalists can't take it. They don't understand that. They are not even journalists. They have no integrity, no ethics. They're basically political activists. And they write these, I guess, damage control articles in favor of usually, actors that are stupid, actors that are unhinged, actors that are extreme, or even things like Sweet Baby Inc. with Alyssa Mercante's article. So this one is talking about and attacking gamers. So you can see says the usual social media grifters are at it again. That's what they say, guys. If you're going against their echo chamber, if you're speaking up against any kind of narrative, if you're not buying into their woke ideologies, you're a grifter. That's what it is. If they don't agree with you, they label you a grifter. That word has zero meaning now. They're saying this time they're after Ghost of Yotei actor Erika Ishii. The game's reveal at this week's State of Play was met with a positive response from fans, but a small section of the community which spends more time incessantly complaining about games and actually playing them found her social media handles. All hell broke loose. Well, that's the thing with the internet is nothing on the internet is ever hidden or goes away or gets deleted, especially if you write stuff, hating white people, hating male gamers, hating gamers in general, which is something that seems to be the general common thing between all these weird woke extremists. They hate gamers. They hate the very people that are consumers for the stuff that they're making. And I went and covered this a while back. I had my thoughts because I genuinely wanted to check this game out. I still want to. I'm still looking forward to playing this. I play games. That's the one thing that they always go to. Well, you don't even play games. No, you guys don't even play games. You guys don't even know how to make games. Every single woke development team makes shit like Concord and, Dustborn, where they're just horrible games. These people don't know the concept of what a game is. And now they're butthurt because people find the Twitter account of Erika Ishii and they saw concerning tweets that they have every right to give a opinion about. And they can't handle that. It's a Streisand effect. So they said as soon as Sucker Punch Productions revealed on X that the protagonist Atsu was played by Ishii, the replies were clogged by absurd complaints of forced girl boss narrative, historical revisionism, and woke. It's absolutely because her personal, opinion, which I tend to say, hey, separate the art from the artist. But when this person was already blocking people, this person was already posting hateful stuff, and they're essentially the figurehead of this next big Sony game, and it's coming off the heels of a game like Concord that failed because of DEI and wokeness. Why is it grifting if we're talking about it? If we're genuinely giving a good opinion and a good, I guess, response to it. It's our right. You don't have to watch it because you don't like it. Just like the way that you guys try to say, well, you guys don't have to play the game if you don't like it. Who cares what people choose to do and say on the internet? That's the problem. Is I don't get why all these wokies just lose their complete mind to where these journalists just attack and attack and attack and write these articles. Like, write a good gaming journalist article, guys. Zarmena Khan, I don't even know who you are, but I've already heard you've had several people blocked. I'm sure you'll block me after you watch this video. Going on, it says, in the midst of it all, trolls discovered that Ishii has no preferred pronouns, is a member of the LGBTQ community, and weight of it has a hairstyle not to their liking. Seeing this, Ishii started blocking people, which further frustrated them. She didn't start blocking people. She already had them blocked. I'd never interacted with Erika Ishii in my life. I never said anything about her being LGBTQ. I never said anything about her haircut, and I was already blocked, which tells me she's friends with people that I've criticized in the past. She has every right to block, by the way. She has every right to block. The issue is that they started going into protected and blocks because they can't take the heat, right? To quote Smash JT at one point, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen, right? It's not like there's some innocent people. If you go and you find out most of these people, not just Erika, most of these people have said and done things on the internet that attack gamers, like I said, that attack anybody that has wrong think, which is essentially if you don't buy into their whole woke ideology. They're all nutto. They can't take a difference of opinion. They can't take people having a different thought. And this is not going to work for the game. It's going to backfire. You've seen all these games. Anytime there's a developer, a community manager, a voice actress, anybody, even in movies. Look how well that turned out for the Snow White live action remake or the Acolyte. It always backfires. So this won't turn out good. And the fact that they're complaining about it more and more and more is just going to cause a Streisand effect, like I said, and cause it to get even worse. So continuing on this article, they said Woke and Unhinged claimed one grifter who didn't waste time producing a YouTube video on this all-important subject. So it's almost like they're saying this isn't important, that talking and giving your freedom of speech isn't important with the sass they're saying, all-important subject. If it was the other way around, if it was a video game and the voice actor or actress was somebody that was a right-winger and a conservative, you guys would be hit piecing. You guys would be tearing it apart. It's only okay to criticize right-leaning stuff. That's what it comes down to, Zarmena, or Zarmena, or whatever, how you even say your name, Zarmena Khan. That's what it comes down to. Is it's because it's somebody attacking a lefty. It's somebody that's a wokey being attacked that you're throwing your shit fit. Because if it's the other way around, if it's somebody that hates Republicans, conservatives, Trump, you guys are all in on it. And that's the issue, is you guys are fucking snowflakes. You guys are weak. The actress for Ghost of Tsushima's sequel is actively blocking people, moaned another waste of space. Look how they always insult. They always try to insult intelligence. They always try to degrade people, dehumanize them. These are professionals in the industry. And that's how they talk about their readers, their consumers. Like, imagine being a professional author and putting in your articles, these people are a waste of space, these people are grifters. None of them are professional. They've never had to work a real day or a real job in their lives. And they can't answer to authority, especially if it's a man. Like, if her boss was a man, an old white man, by the way, she would say that it's his privilege and his toxic masculinity. Like, these are how these people think. They have no ounce of professionalism. Going on, they said, they continue to say it was a waste of space who feels entitled to have access to Ishii's social media. That will work wonders for the game. It's not that they feel entitled for access to the social media. It's the fact that Ishii had certain people blocked ahead of time that shows that they're thin-skinned and that they're just as woke and unhinged as other people that we've had red flags and concern with in the community. Like I told somebody that said Erika Ishii's awesome on my Twitter, I said, I'm sure she's a fine and lovely person, but it doesn't help the cause when you already have red flags going in and you're like, yikes, that's she supports that type of stuff. And then you find out that they're blocking people. It's not a good look. And that's a fair criticism. There's nothing wrong with me saying that. That's completely fucking fair. So you can see, of course, they kind of do the little suck off here. The gaming community and industry professionals have since been speaking out in support of Ishii, with former Sony boss Sean Layden chiming in to suggest that the trolls either make their own game or refrain from buying what they don't want to play. We agree. And that was that quote that people were saying, if you don't like it, don't buy it. Well, guess what? For the CEO, for the former Sony boss to say that, that's like a nail in the coffin. When you attack your consumers, you attack gamers, the people that are supporting your product, and you tell them if you don't like it, don't buy it, guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to fucking happen? Concord 2.0 will happen. Hands the fuck down. You never want to attack the consumer. And I've seen people that are on that right side, the left leaning side of journalism and stuff. I don't understand how people could act so entitled just because a company's not making a product that's catered to you. Don't these guys look in the mirror? Anybody that enforces wokeness or DEI, they're literally trying to force products that are catered to them. They're trying to force products that represent LGBTQ. They try to push in and enforce and shoehorn products that have people of color and everything. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but do these guys not see that when you're telling people if you don't like it, don't buy it, or just because you think you're entitled to a game to cater to you, do they not see that's pot calling the kettle black? And any of that fucking logic? They don't. So Zarmena Khan, very short article, pretty fucking lame, to be honest, trying to attack gamers. Just another journalist, like another chip off the old block of the journalist, right? They have this whole thing against gamers. That's what it really is. They hate gamers. You've seen them make jokes calling gamers bigots and stuff like that. We saw Alyssa Mercante call gamers bigots just the other fucking day. So, yeah, guys, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts down below. Love to hear what you guys have to say. Subscribe if you're brand new. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, as always. Take care.